welcome to this week's Zaxby's pregame show with Perry High School football. I'm here with the fabulous Coach Kevin. We're going to talk some amazing football. 31-21 was our win last week over Weld County. It was a region game, a very important game, but even more critical is this next region game coming up. It's going to be in Savannah, you guys, against Benedictine at 7:30 p.m. We sincerely hope you're going to travel to see it, but in the meantime, stick around. We're going to talk about some football.
This isn't just a chicken finger. This is a Zaxby's chicken finger. A marinated for 12 hours, hand-breaded, and deserves way more than just one sauce chicken finger. So we gave it 12, including our legendary Zax sauce. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the Zaxby's pregame show with Perry High School. We're going to do a recap now over Ware County win. Congratulations. So excited for you guys. Tell me everything about it.
Yeah, it's a big, huge region win. Ware County coming in, playing really well. Had beat Benedictine the week before. Our offense sort of dominated. We had 421 yards of total offense. We had 323 yards passing and 98 yards rushing. While we obtained 19 first downs. On defense, we held Ware County to just 228 yards of total offense, 229 yards passing, and minus 1 yards rushing, and only allowed 9 first downs. So defensively, we played really well. Our top offensive performers, senior quarterback Cullen McDaniel was 10 of 14 for 118 yards and a touchdown passing. Junior quarterback Reed Ginn was 16 of 22 with 219 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. Junior running back Amai Gordon was 23 carries, 97 yards and a touchdown. And we had 2 receivers that played really well. Corey Pettigrew had 14 receptions for 181 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kill Sparks had 4 receptions, 92 yards and a touchdown. Switching over to our defensive top performers, had a lot of guys that played well on that side as well. Junior defensive lineman Noah Clark was the standout. He had 5 tackles, 3 assists. 2 of those were quarterback sacks, 2 were tackles for loss, and had 1 pass deflection. Senior linebacker Jordan Donald had 3 tackles, 3 assists, and a tackle for a loss. Senior safety Elijah Joseph had 3 tackles, 2 assists, and a tackle for a loss. And junior linebacker Jaden Coleman had 3 tackles and 5 assists. So we had a lot of guys that played well, and it was a good team win over a good Ware County football team.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Panthers. You're pulling it out again. It's awesome. All right, everybody, this is our very favorite part of the show where we talk about who is Coach Kevin's Kicking Chicken Pick of the Week. This is a player that has high integrity, high morals, plays really hard, works hard in the classroom, and overall has just the best representation of the Perry Panther team. Who is it, Coach Kevin?
This week, the Kicking Chicken Player of the Week is Noah Clark. Played outstanding on defense, as we mentioned earlier. He also was in on a field goal block. And is really a fine young man. Noah Clark is our Kicking Chicken Player of the Week.
Congratulations, Noah. You're bringing the roar. All right, everybody, this is my very favorite part of the show, and this is where we talk about Coach Kevin's words of wisdom that he has gotten all of these years of coaching, and it's always so inspirational to me. So, Coach Kevin, what's your filling station words this week?
Yeah, this is a critical part of the season. It's all about preparation and focus. Mm-hmm. And adversity is going to come. It's not about if, but when. And it's how you respond to it that determines if you'll either grow stronger or if you'll falter. So we treat every moment like it's the most important one, and because it is.
Absolutely. And, it's that coffee bean culture coming through strong.
This isn't just a chicken finger. This is a Zaxby's chicken finger. A marinated for 12 hours, hand-breaded, and deserves way more than just one sauce chicken finger. So we gave it 12, including our legendary Zax sauce. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
All right, everybody, we're going to talk about playing Benedictine this week. Now, this is going to be a crucial region game, and it's super important that we get some support. So I hope that if you guys are able, you're able to drive and go and support in Savannah at 7:30 p.m. What's the stadium it's going to be played at?
It's going to be played at Southern Memorial Stadium. Benedictine shares a stadium with some other schools in Savannah, sort of like Freedom Field.
Exactly. So is tickets available on GoFan?
All tickets are on GoFan,
Okay.
$10. There's no cash sales at the gate.
Okay, no cash sales. So very important that you go on fan.com to get those. GoFan.com, excuse me.
Right.
And that you can, is there purchase for parking or
No,
is,
no charge for parking.
Okay, all right. So we know all the facts and we're ready to go. Let's talk football.
Yeah. Hey, so Coach Brett, Coach Benedictine's led by head coach Danny Brett. They won the state championship in 4A back-to-back years in 21 and 22. So they have a strong history of football, and they are currently 4-3. They're 2-1 in the region. They had a tough loss against Ware a couple of weeks ago. So they got a good football team. What's at stake this Friday night? If we win Friday night and Warner Robins loses, we clinch the 1 seed for the state playoffs, which is huge.
Yes.
If we win and Warner Robins wins, then we'll play for the region championship next week.
Wow.
At Warner Robins. So there's a lot at stake at this game. Benedictine is still trying to, they're 1 game behind, so them beating us would put them back up at the top of the region and could shake things up a little bit. So, it's going to be a big football game, not only for us, but for them too. So come on out and make the trip to Savannah and support our Panthers.
Absolutely. And if you go, you guys, it's going to be great. Savannah's a great little town to visit, and they've got some sightseeing things that you guys can enjoy, spend the night, have a great time after you support the team. And tell me about what your concern might be, because I know that some coaches feel that when you travel, it can be a challenge to keep the guys focused.
Yeah, we're treating this just like we did the playoff run last year. We got to keep the game between the white lines. We can't control all the outside obstacles.
Exactly.
Chartering, traveling 3 hours, getting out of school early, stopping halfway and eating. We can't control all that. But when the ball goes up at 7:30, we got to be all in on that football field. So hopefully that we've had a little experience with that. Hopefully that'll play in our favor. So
the to be determined is going to depend on the determination of our Perry Panthers. And I know that you guys have it, I believe 1,000,000% in you guys. So this week's going to be Go Panthers. All right, everybody, that wraps up our show for this week. Don't forget, this is the week we're playing Benedictine in Savannah, 7:30 p.m. We hope that if you guys have any questions, you'll be able to go to Perry Panther Football and get all that information that you need should you not have watched the show. But if you did, you've gotten some great information. Coach Kevin, any last words?
Yeah. Hey, Zaxby's been really good to us all year. Please go out and visit Zaxby's on Perry Parkway and on Hampton Court here in Perry and support our Zaxby's, who supports our football team. Not only our football team, but our school band, a lot of activities over here. So we appreciate Miss Nancy and Chad for all they do for Perry High School.
It is our pleasure, and we're so excited to say, bring that roar and go Panthers.